The way this all started was Doug, who is um, one of Bob's best friends and longtime missionary buddies, who's now president of Globe International or Globe Missions. And through the relationship, he was just there in Hawaii with my good friend Mike, and they just started throwing around ideas. And Doug said to Mike, he was like, "Hey, what do you think about doing one of these skate things over in Scotland?" And from there, that was the birthing of the idea to come over here. And so, they had talked about it, set up a trip to come out here and kind of scout out the land and see what they could do, the possibilities, where they would have different events at. And then Mike called me and said, hey David, do you think you can go over to Scotland and go into the public schools, do little skate demos, preach the gospel, kind of get the word out that a team of people are coming over to do a series of outreach events and show a skate video, show the Kaleidoscope skate video, and just see what God wants to do from there. And so I came over, and finally the last event, if you want to call it that, was the premiere of the video of Kaleidoscope. And there was a few hundred kids that showed up to watch this video. And we showed the video at Unit 23 at the skate park. And Chick, who's the owner, he comes up to Bob almost immediately after the video was over and said, "Hey, we got to keep this thing going. We got to keep moving this momentum." And he said, "Why don't you tell them to come back next week and just start meeting here?" And so really, the idea of the skate church, if you want to call it that, was birthed in Chick's heart. And Chick is just, he is such a rad guy. His heart is so genuine, and I just see the heart of the Father in him so clearly, because he just wants to give, in and of himself to the community. And he wants to have a place where kids can come and hang out and eat and watch movies and jump in a foam pit and skate and rollerblade and bike and just hang out. He wants to give to the community what is in his heart to see people, live out in their lives. And so when we came and he saw what we were doing was a positive thing that was in good motion, he was like, "You guys got to keep this going." And so it may have even been the immediate next week that Bob and Dave and Ryan and everyone here at Overton House said, "You know what? Let's keep it going. Let's find a way to get these kids to skate for free, and we'll just start preaching Jesus to them." And that was I believe that was about the end of August, beginning of September 06. And here we are in July of 07. And the numbers just keep growing and growing. And the amount of kids that are being impacted by the gospel of Jesus are just growing and growing. And people's lives are being changed. And God's doing stuff in the midst of these kids. And I just see God putting us right here smack in the middle of an army that he wants to raise up to change not only the city, not only this country, but the world.